Hello, folks. Welcome to an awkward view from the afternoon because Dan decided to sit in my seat.
Andy decided to go and put on a hoodie that's nearly exactly the same as mine.
Literally, man got the eyedropper tool out to colour match.
So, number one, the hoodie. I like this hoodie, and it's the only clean one I've got. There's two on dryer over there. There's one at my mum's, and one is dirty. I don't own many hoodies.
You didn't need to put a hoodie on.
No, I was cold.
It's so warm in
It's fucking
here.
boiling in
Well,
here.
you might be boiling, but I've been in this room all day, and now I'm in the colder area of the room where the
Okay.
radiator doesn't work over here for some reason, Ben.
It's just hanging loose, man.
So that's why I'm wearing a hoodie. Number two, it's my fucking flat. I can sit where I want.
Might be your flat, Dan, but I rent out the podcast studio for no money.
Yep, I'm going to say I ain't seen a fucking penny
For
of
no
that.
money, Dan. I've got this bloody microphone. For the listeners' benefit, I might sound great, but I've got a mouthful of mic.
You might have a mouthful of mic, but 2 hours ago, that was a drying rack for a towel. You're
Right,
in my flat, baby.
smells.
You're in my flat,
A
baby.
mouthful of Mike is a normal Friday night for Dan, I think.
Excuse me? I'm praying it's Joe, not Mike.
Hey, so something happened this week.
What?
Lineup announcement for download. So that's why we're here, folks, believe it or not.
It's exciting.
I've got very little to say on this, so who wants to start us off?
You started.
All right.
Do you want to work top down?
Well, I just have a general comment, if I may.
Go on.
I think it's brilliant. I think that even though I don't really like a lot of the things on there, I can see from an objective point of view that they're catering to quite a big crowd in the alternative community.
I do feel like they've done the Leeds Fest vibe where it's like, it's
Yeah.
a bit more varied. It's not all or nothing, the greats, or like everyone else can be shit. It's like they have got a varied lineup, so I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
It is good.
The only like outlier for me is McFly, and I love McFly.
Hello.
And I know
you
that
know-
Busted were there this year, but McFly are just a bit more poppy than Busted ever were.
It's interesting looking at that. Yeah, looking at that. It. I suppose the closest relation is what, maybe Weezer? Maybe to McFly, but even McFly are like
I'd
far more
much rather
poppy.
see
than-
Weezer.
Yeah, I'd much
Yeah,
rather see-
Weezer are great.
Just trying to see like they are the outlier.
I
for
watched
sure.
some reels and stuff of the download launch party because that was last night, and McFly got such a big scream, and I don't get why. Like, I understand they've got that like all time status from when we were kids, and people just love them from that. But like McFly or Busted, they're at a festival every fucking year.
Yeah.
Like, why are you getting this excited over it? Like they come back and it's, oh my god, I can see them. It's like, it's just fucking McFly, man.
He's on I'm a Celeb, isn't he?
It's just a.
He is, yeah.
He's on a what?
One of them. I don't know the names.
Danny.
What's that?
Danny and I'm a Celeb.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure Dougie's done it before. And
Yeah,
so
he
has
has, yeah.
Harry, maybe.
Don't know which
Well,
Harry is.
two of
Don't
them
know
have,
the
and they
names.
both won King of the Jungle, I think. So
Who's the tall blonde one?
Dougie.
Dougie
Charlie?
or Tom.
Wait, is Charlie from Busted?
Charlie's Busted.
That's what I'm thinking. See, they're so shit. I can't tell them apart.
They're not. They're brilliant.
They're the same band, just with different people.
You'd sing along to Stargirl, mate.
I'd sing along to
You'd-
Year 3000. Don't mean that I want to go watch it live.
What did you think of it at Download this year with Busted?
I stood on the outside in the fucking mud because I didn't want to get in that filth that everyone was stood in. And it was just...
It's because it were in a
was-
tent. It wasn't good.
It were a band I barely liked when I were a kid.
Oh,
So
fair enough. I was obsessed.
I always like the heavier stuff. I like the...
So, what? All right.
Whereas
Nice.
like the pop punk, the emo-y stuff was never me. I
Thought you
was
doing
never that.
I would never call Busted or McFly emo.
No,
or
but they're
pop
like
punk.
No, definitely
they're like your when you were a kid. They're like your early entry into the alt world.
the gateway drug.
Yeah,
They had
they're like
guitars.
they're the elder emos who were like, we're not gonna force our emo on everybody. We will welcome you and show you what it can be like, slowly and gradually. That's what we are. We're McFly.
Yeah.
We're fucking bland coming in.
I don't like the hate.
It's
I'm
not
not
hate.
gonna-
It's
I'm not
just
gonna
complete
engage.
dislike of them.
Well, yeah, all right. I don't like the complete dislike.
So, what, I mean, how are we feeling about the headlines then? Green Day, Sleep Token, Korn. I mean, I've heard of two of them.
Which two?
Which
Green Day and Korn. Sleep Token, I don't know. Sounds like a service I'd pay for.
My brain
I don't know
is
what they are.
trying its hardest to rack up a joke amongst the Green Giant because it's Korn and Green Day. But it's just
God,
giving me
that's
no.
so, like,
The cogs are turning and there's
Yeah.
fucking note there.
wheels are spinning, mate.
I've not attached the I can't fucking say it,
You
man.
okay? Have some
I've
Red
had a
Bull.
long. Ooh,
You had a long day?
ooh, not sponsored. I've had a long day. Yeah.
Mm.
I've done a bit of work,
Oh, nice one, man.
just a bit.
Yeah, I don't do Sleep Talker now.
Do you not?
No,
They're
do you
like sexy metal.
Oh, are they?
So they do like slow and like stuff that makes you want to grind your hips and get snaky.
So this is what, when we were sort of prepping this, I was like, I have a note to add. This is why, because this is like, Jimmy Eat World, Don Broco. I sit safely within that.
Yeah.
Weezer. But yeah, definitely relying on you guys for
Yeah. Well,
any thoughts.
I've never listened to Sleep Token personally, and don't care for Korn.
Oh.
Green Day, never seen them.
So it almost
Good
worked.
timing. Good timing, to be fair. I mean, Green Day's
Shit.
all right, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, it'd be cool to say I've seen them, but you know, I really have a grudge against Billy Joe Armstrong,
Why?
because when he was performing, like years ago now, he shouted, "I hope Steve Jobs dies of fucking cancer or something."
It's a weird move.
And
He got what he wanted though, didn't he?
well, yeah, I just think that's just not rock and roll. It's like
No, that
that's just being nasty.
that's like you're going a little bit too. It's almost like you're trying to be too edgy
yeah.
in order to cause controversy because your band, you were famous decades ago and the kids don't understand you anymore. So you're trying. Oh, fuck
I
Steve
don't know
Jobs.
when he said it, but I mean,
Probably when Steve Jobs were alive. So
yeah, and probably when he was
Quite a
going
while
through
ago.
cancer. Yeah, but I just think that's really uncool.
Yeah.
Trying to be cool, but it's just not cool.
yeah, I don't like shit like that.
I'm glad the stage sank in the Simpsons movie now.
Yeah, how dare?
I'm glad it sank because
What with Green Day and The Simpsons?
Yeah.
Have you not-
the
They did
Simpsons-
theme
The
at
Simpsons
start,
movie.
Yeah.
They
Do you know-
opened the
do you
Simpsons
know-
movie.
This note to do with download. Do you know what? Just the other day, right? I was just, I don't know, skimming through TV or whatever, and just popped up. This thing popped up in my head, right? And it was like, does the current series of Simpsons look as good or better than the movie did? Because I remember watching the movie thinking, oh my god, this is so much better than the TV show. Great news. The current series about the same.
Yeah, the animation's pretty much.
Like
it looks the same.
animation
doesn't
is
Interesting. Yeah, it was very good looking, wasn't it? The Simpsons
Yeah.
movie.
TPD download analysis. analysis.
it? About how good looking the
Yeah.
Simpsons movie was.
Welcome to Ben's on the podcast.
What a
now.
handsome movie. That movie's got curves in all the right places.
What? So when I mean I can't remember when it got announced yesterday in our group chat, there was a bit of a feeling of like, I think around the middle, people weren't sure about like Broco's placement and stuff like that. I mean, do any of you guys? I mean, I don't know. Is that significant?
Quite.
Is it too high for them? Is it too low? I don't.
I think it's
I mean,
maybe like I think they're in the right patch. So obviously the second bracket, but they should probably be bottom row of the second bracket now in terms of download because they're not heavy. They haven't got much proper like download music that I'd think of like
Yeah.
the heavier
Is
shit.
that like the great debate then that download is potentially skewing like away from not skewing away from it, but being a bit more diverse? Like, is that a point of contention with people that it should stay heavier?
No, I don't think there's any contest. The whole thing was that they keep putting the same fucking bands on.
Oh,
every
okay,
year.
right.
Iron Maiden every fucking year.
Yeah.
Like it was just you'd go there and you'd be paying all this money to see the same three headliners rotate, and it's like
Yeah.
it got really boring. The undercards, they were all very similar, and it was always of the same genre. So it's like some years it felt like they actually had a genre for all the bands there, and it's like one year had been much heavier than the other, one year had been much poppier than the other. Whereas this now feels like what they've done with Leeds Fest, and they've got like a bit of a range of stuff. So they've got your pop punk with Green Day, they've got the heavier stuff with Korn, they've got the sexy metal with Sleep Token, they've got a bit of sexy groovy stuff with Broco, they've then got the older metalcore like screamy Bullet, Weezer for some of the people who are on Outline and don't like the heavier stuff,
Yeah.
Spirit Box for the new heads who want the female fronted vocalist on a screaming band. Like they've got a bit something for everyone. They've done a really fucking good job, I think.
yeah.
And two of the best fucking bands ever are on the lineup.
Oh, let's see if we can guess
Should
who.
we go, do you want to go first?
Let me just see.
It's not two of the best bands ever, Don Broco or Bullet.
I don't even know what that says.
Is it? It's not like on the bottom row, is it? Just so I don't have to waste my time reading all those.
Have a gander. So they're both in bottom section.
All right.
Alien Ant Farm.
They're not in bottom section.
I
I didn't even know Alien Ant Farm were going to be there. Where are they?
They should be higher up. They should be in that middle section.
Oh, God, I can't wait to find out
God,
if
I
Annie's
fucking
okay.
love them.
Oh, CKY are there as well. You know, we should probably talk rather than just all staring at the screen. RTO, there we go. That's one of them.
They were so good at
They're
Slam
fantastic.
Dunk.
Honestly, if you like new bands, if you like up and coming bands, if you like, I can't even figure out what genre they are. Like, it's that new
They're just
wave
fucking
of like,
good. Like,
it's a bit of summer going on and it's just mental, but they're so fucking good. Like, Ray has an incredible voice.
What's
Like,
it,
the
RTO?
guitars, drums, bass,
Yeah.
everything is just so on point. I don't think, do they have bass or is it two guitars? I think they might have.
I don't know.
I can't remember. Can't remember what Jay plays. But they're fantastic. RTO are an incredible band.
Not that.
And they're making absolute waves in the trans scene or whatever kind of those scenes. I don't know the terminology for them. But like
what?
the trans scene. What's that?
What?
They're because Ray is transmasc, non-binary.
Yeah.
There's so many things.
AFAB.
I can never remember everyone's because everyone.
The
like,
alt rock.
Are they all? Is that it? Just alt rock?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
No, but I didn't know
But they're
that
all so there's
LGBTQ plus I.
yeah. But it's
QIA
a lot of
plus.
their lyrics are about their especially Ray, about their dealing with other people and that stuff in their life and coming to terms with it. So it's like they're really fucking big for
cool.
all these people who are in transitioning or in the same, the same way, the same life as them, have the same thoughts and whatever it may be. They are really fucking forefront in that industry. I don't know what to call it.
I like Ray's tops.
Oh yeah, with the scars.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. I don't know if it's just designed or if it's like the actual outline of their scar.
I thought that they'd got them custom made for them. So like,
Oh, you mean for when they're on stage?
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry. I thought they had some merch where it was RTO band merch, and it was limited for, I think it was the year point or just after they'd had
I know
top
what you
surgery,
mean.
and it's like they have the scars on the t-shirt.
Yeah.
That's
But,
quite cool.
but no,
to
yeah,
be
the
fair.
t-shirts you're on about, it's like, yeah, they had them custom made and they had like a star cut out, or there was one with a love art as well, I think.
Yeah, because Ray, I mean, can I say this? It's not.
I presume so. You
I
can't bring up the family.
What family?
Ray's family.
I don't know what family is.
Oh, do you not
family.
know?
No,
Oh,
I
that's
don't
fine.
know at all.
I do. I just didn't know. Like, I can't.
I literally don't. I've never spoken to them. I only know them because I saw them
Oh, really?
at Slam Dunk. Yeah,
Okay.
but you mentioned to me because I was like, oh, I love that top because what is it called? Mastectomy?
I don't know. Top surgery.
Yeah, top surgery.
Titties lobbed
But
off.
to have the nipple removed as well.
Oh yeah.
And
Like, it's to fully like take yourself away from either gender.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like it's just, I've never seen that done before, and I think that's cool as fuck.
It is cool. It's like a big fuck you in it to
Yeah, to just society's norms.
yeah. But
It
I
must
mean,
be
I hope that's all right
terrifying.
to mention. I mean,
It will be, yeah. It'll be. I imagine.
I just
there's
think
a lot
the
that
tops are
they've been
cool
through.
because they literally just show that there's no nipple there.
But no, they are a fantastic band. They so I recommend if you're going to download, definitely see RTO.
And
They're,
listen to Babyface.
Oh god, great album. But that is the title track, Babyface.
That's the song I'm talking
For
about.
me, it was Sertraline. Really like Sertraline. Wasn't a big fan of the feature on it. They kind of ruined it for me. But the rest of it, Ray and the rest of RTO are doing it, incredible. Just the feature wasn't for me.
The family stuff. I'm like, what?
I didn't know if you knew. I didn't know because I know. Like I chat with Ray's dad. Like,
Oh dear.
he's like lovely fella, absolutely lovely bloke.
That's cool.
Yeah. So like, but Ray's mentioned it in the past. Don't bring up my family. So
I mean,
try not to.
well, you've just brought up a dad.
No, yeah, but I haven't
Their dad?
mentioned names or anything, have
To
I?
be fair, you are the only person on the podcast who mentioned his dad.
But I haven't
Their
said
dad.
names.
Their
Their
dad.
dad.
Sorry,
I haven't
their
mentioned
dad.
names.
I'm just saying.
I said not to bring it up, and now you're questioning. I'm so
Right,
sorry.
let's change the subject. How about that?
Look, if you've made it this far through video, Ray, I'm really sorry.
Does Ray watch these?
I don't know.
I guess you'll
Massive
find
dinosaur.
out what age when you get a text.
They've definitely watched main channel. Don't know about podcast.
Okay.
No one watches.
I mean, you've
So
got to be
well.
a real fucking diehard to watch this shit,
Yeah,
haven't you?
yeah, I know. You've got to really like. You have something wrong here.
Yeah, genuinely.
To want to watch a 32-year-old man waffle his way through a lineup announcement. Oh, sorry, he's 33.
No, just
He's 33.
seeing how long you'd go on.
Well, if you don't talk, it's like Louis Theroux, innit? When you don't talk, the other person feels the need to keep going.
Well, who was? We know Artio was your first one. Who was the second?
Static dress.
Thank you. It should have been so. That should have been your first
didn't
guess
read
amongst
'em.
everything.
They're everywhere.
The surprisingly not Static Dress don't ever do something 2 years in a row. So they're playing Download this year. They didn't play last year, and they may have played the year before, but they won't play Download next year. Sorry, after the announcement we're talking about.
That's interesting.
It's just they don't want it to be stale. They don't want to
I
be
get
seen
that.
to be like playing the same things again, and it's the same crowd and the same boring thing, and it's
No,
like
but-
people find it. It's like when Iron Maiden turn up at Download every year. It's like, wow, yeah,
You're
great.
right.
I'm seeing Iron Maiden again.
Yeah.
It's like they might love Iron Maiden, but like how excited are they that they get to see them?
They never
3
set up a
years in a
direct
row.
debit. It's recurring.
What?
You said they don't do stuff again.
What?
What?
Direct debit. To be fair,
I understand what a direct debit
Yeah,
is.
to be fair, it's monthly, not annually. Maybe that's why it didn't land.
Oh,
Maybe that's the
Perhaps.
reason.
who has an annual direct debit?
I do.
What for?
There you go.
Like you can pay for things like that makes
Car
it cheaper.
insurance.
Like I'm
Pay
sure
annually.
you can pay for like Duolingo and Netflix is a year instead of.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, I
but-
don't. you
Netflix still
can't.
think
Don't like
I'm in
learning.
Turkey, which is nice.
I love Duolingo.
Cheap.
Same. Like I wish I could. I want to pick it back up again, but
Why not?
because when I get to it and like I got like over 100 days last time, and then it got to the point where it was like the lessons weren't giving me enough. Like just going through it, it felt like I was just repeating myself, and it wasn't really. Nothing was landing any harder than it already was. I felt like I
Okay.
needed to progress and like start talking to people, but there's just not really that opportunity. I know you
Kind of
can
hit
chat
a
through
wall
it.
with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's like at some point I'm just learning new words and forgetting old ones.
Yeah. Sex Pistols.
Back to Download.
With featuring Frank Carter.
Yeah, what is that about? What does he do?
What is that about?
What do you mean? What does he do?
Frank Carter's
It's Frank
alright.
Carter from Frank Carter and the Rattlesnakes.
Yeah, but what's he doing with the Sex Pistols?
Why is he
I imagine he'll
featuring?
be doing what he does. Is he either tattooing or singing?
Imagine.
No, the man's only got
Tattooing the
two
man.
trades.
Who's
Yeah.
Johnny Rotten?
This guy from Sex Pistols?
Yeah, but is he dead?
I don't know.
So why? Because was he the singer of the Sex Pistols?
I don't know anything about the Sex Pistols.
Johnny Rotten. Yeah. Oh, nice one. God, he looks different.
I just typed Johnny Pistols.
Last time I
Gonna
saw
give
him,
up
I was
on
on Buzzcocks, and he was like, well skinny. Now he's...
Was he the host?
No, he was just a guest.
Oh.
Oh, never mind.
Is he dead?
Buzzcocks was good. I don't know why I said shit.
Yeah,
it
I
was
was
really
gonna say,
good.
I was
don't
about to
know.
argue it.
Yeah, yeah.
It was
Was
brilliant.
Buzzcocks
no.
the one where they do the a cappella round where they
Yeah.
like you're not allowed to sing any of the lyrics? We should do that.
I was just thinking that if we had enough people on a podcast,
Oh,
Yeah.
ever,
Chance of being fine.
Not even for that. Just like, when we're at a festival and we're sat around a campfire and we're doing some drinking games. Like get into teams and we have to do that.
Why do we do it in
Yeah.
like 2 weeks?
Why don't we do it now, Ben?
No, I can't be asked.
Yeah, let's do it, Rise.
yeah,
Do it
in the
France.
pool
In the pool after Ben's been snowboarding.
after Ben's been airlifted to
Lifted to the nearest hospital. I want one of those dogs to come rescue me, the big ones with a little barrel of rum.
I really hope that we
Whiskey,
get like the same reception as last year where they kind of like gave us loads of little things to do. To obviously it benefits them because they're showing off parts of the festival that people will want to go and do and what makes the festival better. But for us it was like, do you want to come to this big cool
yeah.
meal? Do you want to come to this snowball fight on top of mountain? It's like all this cool shit that normal people could do. But they just signed us up for it. And one of them was a big cheese night. And it's like, they come out with like plates of
big
like
crackers.
potatoes and meats and stuff, just general deli shit. But then they bring out massive cheeses, like big wheels of cheese that have heaters on them. And they're just permanently melting. And like you scrape off the melted bit onto your plate. And,
cheesy
you have it,
kebab.
and it's honestly, it's so fucking nice.
That's
At
cool.
Rise.
Yeah. It's in a restaurant that is there year round because it's Les Deux Alpes, or however you pronounce it. So it's like all that stuff is there year round, and it's a really old cheese place, and it's like they've been doing that for decades.
Shit.
It was
Cool.
really nice. Loads of cheese.
Nice end to the year, that.
Yeah,
I can't wait for
I can't
Rise.
wait.
It's
I
genuinely-
need a fucking holiday. I'm so
it's
stressed.
I can't. It's a great holiday that I'm gonna have to work again.
Yeah, working every single day of it, but that'll
are
be
you?
fine. Yeah, I mean,
I've got one
It's
day of
loose.
leave to take,
Oh shit.
so I think I'm gonna
Me
use it
too.
during Rise,
Mm.
and I'm gonna just have a full day snowboarding.
Yeah.
yeah, we've got to plan out which day is going to be the busiest.
It's either gonna be Monday or Friday.
Is it?
I think so. Although when we get there Monday, we'll probably want to pick up his ski stuff straight away, so we're not in mad.
We're
queues
getting there
for that.
Sunday. I mean, this is uninteresting.
Yeah,
I've
this isn't
got to
about
call it.
download anyway. We're trying to just
Literally
we're
just a chat.
planning a festival here. What else do we have to say about download, Ben? Our
Uh,
great curator of agenda.
I mean, right. Not much. we've covered it. Is there anything you kind of feeling either shouldn't be there or you're not looking forward to seeing, or something you're probably going to swerve?
I don't think McFly should be there, but
Yeah.
I can't wait to see him. I love McFly. Be great to see Broco again. We
Yeah.
went through a
Was
real
that
phase of loving Broco.
Properly, yeah.
And then they just kind of fucked off to America and didn't really do Alty over here for a while.
The Darkness,
Brilliant.
yeah.
Although what's his name? Singer?
I forgot.
Justin
I've seen
Hawkins.
him on YouTube.
He doesn't actually because I heard all this stuff that is a real insufferable wanker. And we were backstage at Latitude, lottery winners.
Yeah.
And he was just there chilling. And he genuinely just seemed down to earth and normal.
You know what? I've got imaginary beef with him. It's based on literally nothing. It's just funny.
Yeah. It's just,
Like me and Rob were just laughing about it.
just want to dislike him because it's funny.
No, not even that. Like it was because it was at 1975 Gorilla when they played that really intimate show of the first album, and we wanted to get in and we couldn't. So the venue was downstairs and we were sat upstairs, and we saw Justin Hawkins had gone in, and he stayed for about 2 songs, went and smoked a joint, and then fucked off in a car. And I was so mad that like I could have had your ticket, Justin.
Yeah, but you're
And it
not
was
Justin
for
Hawkins,
charity.
eh?
It was for charity as well. And I felt like I bet he didn't buy that ticket. I bet he didn't donate to get that ticket. I might be wrong, but it's all just in my own
He
head.
watches these. He's gonna. Have
He
a go
don't
at you
watch.
now. I
Well,
bet he does.
If he watched, he would have already known all the bad things I've said about him.
I quite like the Darkness. I think they'll be great.
They're brilliant.
Like when Latitude again. That's where I saw him last. Really fucking good set. Like very playful. He's good at what he does.
He's got a great voice.
I watched
he
a
is a
clip.
master of his trade.
I watched a clip where he had someone threw like water at him or something, and he just handled it really classily.
In what?
Sorry. I'll give you some context. He was performing, and someone slung a bottle of water at him. No, sorry, slung a pint, and he was just like, nice,
What? How
nice
did
when
it
I'm
hit him?
sober. Like, it was more just a splash. It wasn't. It was like that, like with the cup.
Right.
So the cup didn't hit him, but the beer
The
did.
liquid.
And then he was just like, nice one, like I'm sober or whatever. Not really my idea of a good time or whatever.
I
But
think
then he
that's a
like
bit-
carried on, and it was just like he handled it really well because he's sober. You're throwing booze at his face, like he's obviously not, and he's performing for you as
like,
well.
even if he comes across as an arsehole with something like that, I don't care because
You're allowed
why
for
the
that.
fuck are you throwing a pint at
Oh
somebody?
yeah, he could
Yeah.
react however he wanted to that. And it's
I'd
not good.
happily accept that person getting Justin Hawkins fucking high heeled boots at the face.
yeah.
I'm sober. Imagine saying
Okay,
I
that.
can't remember if that's what he said.
He's
but
actually a bit sexy. Like
It comes across well on his YouTube channel.
Like, he
I watched him
doesn't-
a little bit.
from everything that I've seen of him, because he's been around years. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
never thought. I thought he was so ugly, and obviously he's had his teeth done.
That's
But
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
do you not remember years ago his teeth were like
No.
fucking-
He's properly turned himself around,
Yeah.
hasn't
Will you get a photo of Ben?
he? Yeah.
He had a north, east, west, south on just top row, pointing in every direction.
All right, okay.
But yeah, like he's actually really fucking good looking now. Like when we're stood near him,
Is that like a
like, he was wearing these flares and he had no top on. He's covered in tattoos. He just looked proper rock and roll. And it's like
Okay.
Daddy Justin.
See you there, to be fair.
Is this his teeth?
Yeah.
Oh, they look normal.
Let's have a look. Let's
Look
have a
alright.
They
gander.
look totally fine.
We're just looking at Justin Hawkins' teeth for the.
I remember him
listeners.
being so much worse.
They're literally like totally normal, nice teeth, unless they're after he's had them done.
I'm so sure
I
he had
kind of agree with you.
teeth that were like in
I-
different fucking postcodes.
Oh no, sorry. That's an after picture, not before.
I'm
I
gonna
can't
find this.
bother. I'm just on my laptop.
You know,
on a
you've got
podcast.
people like Raz out here setting impossible beauty standards with teeth.
Yeah.
I-
That's
no.
not him.
That is him.
No.
Yeah, like even
God, that he's had
like
a
you
glow
can see,
man.
you can't
Yeah.
really see it too much, but you can see like his fangs and stuff there.
See, I quite
Sat in
like
the
a
wrong
fang.
position.
I like imperfect
Fangs
teeth.
become quite fashionable at the minute.
Like, it's horrible when everyone's got that bog standard smile. It's nice to have
turkey
some
teeth.
character in your teeth, like a bit of points,
Everyone looks the same now.
jaggedness. Like when
Bit
you
of
had
colour,
your
some reds, greens, blues.
Bit of glitter at Christmas.
when you
Let's
had
go.
your like snaggle
Tooth missing.
tooth.
Snaggletooth.
I thought you looked better than you do now because it fit the
Yeah,
vibe.
didn't know you could improve on perfection.
Should we wrap this up?
Yeah, back to download.
The worst.
So sleep
worst
token, eh?
Analysis. Right. What's your fantasy? I mean, I can guess. Dan, you start us off. Fantasy.
Fantasy for me, it's gonna be Artio because
Yeah.
I am in love with that band at the minute. They can do no wrong. Their music is fantastic. But in terms of bands I've not seen,
Yeah.
CKY.
Yeah.
It's one of those from my childhood. Loved Viva La Bam and Jackass, and CKY were very much amongst that field.
Follow-up
Bam's
question.
brother.
Oh, is it?
I think he's the drummer, Jesse.
Oh, okay.
Follow-up question for you. What's your favourite bit about Download?
My favourite bit about Download is when Mary goes home early because she's got shits.
Because of the food.
Yeah.
Same to you then, Mary.
Oh, Mary, you're right. Sorry.
My favourite bit about Download is where
The community.
No, actually, it's
Listen to the fucking innocent voice there.
my favourite bit about Download is where Dan accepts a vape from a stranger and it ends up spiking him and ruining his night.
Woo! DMT, baby.
Memories.
Fuck
You
you.
have unlocked this technology. I don't fucking want it.
Band I want to
Yeah.
see. Green Day because I've never seen them.
I think Download's not my bag, but I think I'd agree with Green Day as well.
Yeah.
They are very good. They're very playful with a crowd. They get a lot of crowd interaction.
Yeah.
So prepare to hear the vowels A and O a lot.
Why?
Ew!
Oh, I can't be asked with that.
Every song, Mary.
Oh, is it like Blink, like their kind of banter?
No, it's more like tiny bit of Blink trying to be Queen.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
It's-
Yeah.
Honestly, it's not great, but the stage presence and the actual show is fantastic.
They say they hope Tim Cook dies of cancer. Be fuming.
Oh, I know.
God
Be
forbid.
fuming.
Who'd we have to keep up iPhone then? Johnny Ives. He's fucked off. Who else?
Who would do it?
Exactly. No one fucking knows.
Just one more thing. It's just what they say, innit?
Is it?
Yeah. And then they
What?
announce
Who says?
Who says
Tim
it's,
Cook.
who says
Oh,
it's
right.
so
Just one more
sultry
thing.
into the microphone? Like
Who's the guy?
Just one more thing.
Who's the guy who on the conference he like just name people from the
I
Apple
can't
conference.
Just
tell
name
you, I'm
people.
not
John.
wrong. I couldn't.
He was really dynamic and vibrant in the Apple.
There's one guy who's like proper. He looks kind of. He clearly like works out, and he's got like a tight shirt on, and he goes on about the fucking watch or something.
I think it might be him.
Yeah, I don't
it
know
kind of
his name,
flies
though.
into it like
Yeah.
Fucking
I don't
pilot.
know.
I want to
I
be
don't know.
pilot.
We're wandering.
Another boring
We're wandering.
time.
Cool.
off here.
Right. Well, we've absolutely eked out a lineup analysis.
And if that doesn't give you everything you need to know about Download Festival, then
For more,
you know what? Go off and find some other content as well. They'll probably help. Can't watch more than one thing.
for more download hints, tips, and tricks, tune in next week.
Oh.
Terry's talking about
When we-
literally
when we-
anything else.
Can I just say one thing?
Please.
If by any chance you found this podcast by listening to Jake Varley on BBC
Oh,
Radio
God, yeah.
Leicester, please drop a comment.
Yeah, we want to send you a free T-shirt. But
Yeah,
you have to have proof, which we now, well, looking back, I've just come up with the idea that you have to have proof, and you can't have proof because they'd have to go back in time to film that they've listened to it. So you're all fucked. No one's getting a T-shirt, but still let us know.
I mean, there's going to be 0 people. And even if they did, they wouldn't have listened to all of this.
I think every single
I
comment now
think
is going
if
to
you're-
be, I came from BBC Radio
if you're-
Leicester and Chocolate looked like he wasn't enjoying it.
Chalk.
Yeah, it looks like he's not enjoying it. Humidity probably got to. It's just one of the Reddit jokes.
Yeah.
It's like because
Funny.
everyone said about Chalk at Burning Man that like
He's not enjoying it. He's
says
having a good time.
Like, everyone looked like they had a great time apart from Chalk.
Oh,
really?
And then people were like, yeah, it's quite warm. Like the humidity probably got to him. It's like this narrative going now that Chalk's like had a
God,
shit
people
time.
love just coming up with just bollocks, don't they? When they just don't have a clue about
Yeah.
the reality. It's scary. It's quite
If-
scary.
If you have come from BBC Radio, I can't promise you.
BBC Radio Leicester.
Leicester, sorry, specifically Leicester. I can't promise you future reps will be better, but
We can guarantee they'll be worse.
They'll be, yeah, we can guarantee they will be made.
Maybe.
Maybe if I can be bothered. All right. Well, nice to see you.
It's-
Good
Are
to
you
see
sure? Tell yourself.
I'm never sitting here again. Look, they're
Is
just.
that it?
You
Because
do
you're
look
over
very
there?
uncomfortable.
Look at
I'll
this.
tell you what, why don't you sit up
No,
instead of sitting
because
like a
that's
prawn?
that's my. You wouldn't have bloody Michael Parkinson. I'm just going to sit on the floor this time.
No,
Would
but
you?
Michael Parkinson won't be filming in his mate's flat.
Have you heard? Have you heard they're doing an AI reconstruction of Michael Parkinson?
No.
They're doing an AI reconstruction.
Why?
Don't know, just for a TV show. They've like
He's already
they've
had
given up the rights. So like his estate have given up the rights so they can make an AI like
That's mad.
it's Michael Parkinson.
To do what? Parkinson.
I'm guessing the AI do his voice.
What, to
That's-
interview people?
Yeah,
So that's what you
I
did.
mean, I'm
innit?
guessing so.
I like how you just add the term AI in.
Michael
amongst stuff.
Parkinson.
What do you think they'll do? I think they'll just
AI.
AI his voice.
AI is bringing back the late Michael Parkinson for a podcast.
Things
Oh,
no
okay.
one asked for.
Yeah.
What the fuck is AI, man? I thought it was going to be like, fix the world's problems, make it
God.
so man can live without ever working again, but have everything they ever
They'll
need.
they'll make
Nope,
a
we can
podcast
make
out of
Michael
anything, won't
Parkinson's
they?
TV show again.
How long ago did he die?
Ask AI.
Ages.
God, I mean,
Ages ago.
Michael Parkinson's son defends new AI podcast.
Oh, so he's trying to milk his dad for all
Innit?
he's worth.
What's
Disgusting.
what's that? Lasso, Tom Moore's daughter. It's that all over again, innit?
Yeah, building a fucking pool house.
Fucking Parkinson Jr. with 3 swimming pools.
I'm just laughing at the thought of Michael Parkinson getting milked.
Come on, man. The man's a national treasure.
Hey, it's AI, mate. You can do what you want nowadays.
Anyway, should we conclude the download analysis?
Oh, shit. Yeah, we're still doing that.
Right, we're
Let
gonna
us know
go.
if you're going to download this year.
Leave a comment and tell us your download things.
Great.
Comments.
Tell us your favourite food not to eat at Download 2025.
What's your favourite hand dryer?
What one food vendor are you gonna avoid for the entire weekend? Let us know in the comments.
Tell you what, if you're wearing a pink top, let us know in the comments below.
Yours is purple. It's practically pink.
Yeah, someone's got a fucking.
Oh, it would have looked really aesthetically pleasing if you were in the middle.
There it is. Ben again with the
Being
wrong
the-
fucking
Like
dress
Being
code.
the-
pink,
issue.
purple. Pink and
Yeah.
purple go together so well.
You should have sat in the middle. Told you. Why do you think I sat here?
Are we ever going to wind this down?
We're currently doing.
See you next
so.
time, guys. Have a good one. Bye bye.
Love you, bye.
Hello, folks. Welcome to. I'm going to start that again.
You should. You didn't do your clap. How are you gonna know where audio lines
I've
up?
got software that does it. No.
Oh, you're so lazy.
All
All you have to do is look and see where the spikes are.
I don't want to look, man.
Oh, you Pascal Chimbonda.